guys, and welcome back. We are playing Outer Wilds. Isn't this cool? I love the soundtrack. This is like the best sound I've heard in a game. It's very good. This game was recently featured in at the Gamers Award ceremony that they had recently. I forget what the exact thing is. The Gamers Festival Award ceremony. I don't remember, but it was given top prize. I also saw it before I heard about it getting top prize. I saw it on another person's channel. I thought that'd be really cool to record it because it was a really cool game, and I've been playing it around a little bit. So, yeah, we're gonna go a new expedition. Okay. So, if you don't know what this game is, well, you're about to get a crash course in what it is. Essentially, you are in a tiny, tiny little, solar system. That's about 20 kilometers wide. The whole thing's about 20 kilometers. That was the moon flying over right there. There's, the deep... Oh, man, I forget what it's called. Like, I don't remember what it's called exactly. Shoot, it's really getting me. There's a Bramble. There's this bad boy. There's a bunch of other planets that we can't see. Okay, what do you got to say for us? Not having second thoughts, are you? So where are the launch codes? The curator has the launch codes. He'll be at the observatory. I'm starting to think he lives there. Yeah, I'm starting to think so too. How's the ship looking? Great. Hey, you might get a kick out of this. I've repurposed the spare oxygen tank to be used as an extra combustion chamber. What does that do? Well, it's all very conceptual. Basically, it's like taking a regular second stage booster and strapping a bigger rocket onto it. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's great. Stupid space jokes. Okay. I see you're off for some last-minute practice. Well, the training rockets can't stay on forever, eh? We'll all be cheering for you at the launch, from a safe distance, of course. I still got a little bit of a cold. It's hard for me to talk, like, consistently. Good luck on your expedition. Any idea where you go first? If it were me, I'd check out that gnarled thorny one you can see in the sky on certain nights. I wonder how big it really is. Well, that would be the Bramble, which is that right there. I forget what its full name is. It's the something Bramble, like the deep Bramble or something. Oh, there's the one. That one actually has a black hole at the center of it. Yeah, that one's weird. You're gonna see that. It has a moon orbiting it that has erupting volcanoes. It's really odd. There's a comet right there you can see flying. You can land on all of these. So, and it's all really quick when you get there in like 10-15 seconds because it's all like right there. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and that kid's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here a lot more than they used to. Oh, I'd agree with you. Okay. Did I talk to you already? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's go upstairs. You can't sprint in this game. That bothers me. They took that out of the sprint. Or out of the, Unity. Because this is built in Unity. Let's see. Hey, it's you. Shouldn't you be in space now? Oh, I get it. You want to practice landing with a pro, huh? I like to pretend those tree stumps are planets and moons. Show me what you got. Okay, then, yeah. So this game's supposed to be played with an Xbox 360 controller. But this is one of those Unity games where they map their own controller. So, my controller, I'm using an emulator to emulate an Xbox 360 controller, and it does not work. Because it's using, controls that were mapped, from a different control system. Dang it, I cannot do this without, like, concentrating. Come on! Come on, why are you all canted to the side? Okay, whatever. You get the idea. Yeah, okay. Now there's the observatory up there, and the zero-G cave up here. We're gonna go check out the zero-G cave. We have to fix a satellite. There's the rocket up there. This little kid has something cool to say. Oh, hello, astronaut. I'm listening for sounds from my telescope. Heard anything interesting? Everything is interesting in space, astronaut, but the outpost on the moon is coming in loud and clear. So if I press my middle mouse button, I'm able to do this. And if I look... What is that? That's just a moon. Okay, there's the sun. That's the sun orbiting around the sky. What's that? So each planet makes their own sound because my telescope is like a radio. Oh, that flash right there was called the Shutterstock. I think it's the Shutterstock orbiter. It's an orbiter around the Earth that this race of people put in, and you can go take pictures from the observatory with it. Yeah, so if I take a picture of the moon here, this guy's playing music. It's hard to track it though, it's annoying. Yeah, let's go talk to this guy. Hey, I thought I might see you for a little last-minute zero-G training before the big launch. Right, like you weren't nervous before the... I just said I clicked it way too fast, what the heck? Hey, don't worry about it, that's between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. You'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about the ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic rocket scientist at least fixed the retro rockets. So here's the deal. I've set up an old space satellite in the zero-G cave for you to repair. Get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before the first launch. The first launch? Why would I have more than one launch? Well, I know why you'd have more than one launch, but I'm gonna save it for you guys to witness. Where the heck? Oh yeah, turn on the flashlight, duh. Couldn't see where I was. Okay, so all of a sudden, everything goes zero gravity in here, and I immediately lose control. It's got very similar controls to KSP. Kind of, not really. I mean... Come on. Come on. I'm trying to remember what the repair button is. Oh, it's E. Okay. So yeah, this is all you do. It's just flow around this satellite and do that. I don't really feel like fixing everything on it though, so we're just gonna leave if I can find my way out. Now the sensitivity on spinning is really slow. I can't spin around that quickly. Where is the exit? Okay, finally! Holy crap! That took me forever. There's just a tiny little hole in the wall. Eventually I should get gravity here. Okay, there we go. Okay. So let's go to the observatory. We're ready now. We've talked to everyone. Okay, this is the observatory. I was just over there in the zero-G cave, so let's go in here. So this is Postcards from Orbit. Outer Wilds Ventures presents postcards. Take a look through the eyes of our historic first satellite. So I upload a link to the Sky Shutter, not the Shutterstock. That's a website. Sky Shutter. So I can sit here and take photos. This is it traveling in orbit. And if I keep tapping it real quickly, you get like a video of what's happening. Otherwise, you just get pictures. Pretty cool. But look, there's where we are. And you can see just how tiny this planet is. And just how tiny all the other planets are compared to it. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. If I press the other button, actually. Oh, shoot. What button is it? Oh, yeah. If I press R instead, it takes backwards shots. I can take front shots or backward shot. Yeah. Meh. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. I really don't feel like reading it all. It's, there's like an ancient statue on heated debate, blah, 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 blah. Basically, they think, some scientists believe that staring at it, it just changes when you look away. See how it's changing every time I look away? Some people think that it exists in every single state possible at the exact same time. It just chooses one whenever you look at it. Yeah. It's still creepy. This engine is one that powers a spacecraft. This is oxygen tank. Oh, this is a mask that we wear. This is the first seat on the first lander, and the remnants of it, due to, they called it not quite the first flight because it didn't actually make it. This is the full life cycle of a planet, of the sun. And apparently our own star is going to go supernova in less than 2 million years. Or, I guess, maybe. This tooth belongs to an adult version of an anglerfish, of this anglerfish to be precise. And these bad boys, at this size of tooth, are very large, and they may or may not fly around in the Bramble, which is not actually a planet, but a whole bunch of plant life that's together, that formed an atmosphere around it because it's so big. Interesting. These balls are following the path of the moon. The moon's actually pulling them around. That's a picture. This is a gravity crystal. Check this out. Boom! It sticks me to the wall. Yay! Gravity crystal. And I have to walk over here to get away. There's a skull of an ancient ancestor that is missing a fourth eye, and they think that maybe he went extinct because, well, he couldn't see nearly as much as the newer versions of us. This is from the ancients. They can read lyrics. They can read words off of it. Here's something that they read words off of in space. Or these are ancient stuff. This limited warp drive capability that they people don't want to try out because they're really scared, but I can try out, and I'll show you. I figured it out on accident, actually. This is a map. I can click X, there you go, and see a map of everything, and you can see immediately how tiny. This is real size, by the way. This isn't like ballooned up or anything. These are the real size of the planets in their actual orbits. It's not ballooning anything up whatsoever. You can just see how massive everything is. It's awesome. I love it. Okay. I'm talking so fast. Okay, let's talk to this bad boy. What do you have to say, Rose? There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Except, to be honest, I've been getting some disturbing reports from the other travelers. It sounds like things are changing out there. What does that mean? I have no idea. Isn't that exciting? Just when we thought we were getting to understand our solar system, everything goes and changes on us. Great stuff! Changing how? Well, apparently Brittle Hollow's volcanic moon has started erupting, and seismic activity has been detected beneath the hourglass twins, and there's storms brewing in the Giant's Deep, and well, you get the picture. Should make for an interesting expedition. Here are the launch codes. You're a go for launch. Be careful out there. Woo! Launch codes acquired. Yeah, so things are changing. Things are going bad. I say that, and a little bit of foreshadowing there. Oh, it's loading. Don't worry, though. I'm still synced, hopefully. Hopefully it caught all that. I might have to do some crazy editing, though. Okay, let's get to the rocket. Okay, here he is. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. All this excitement is fun, but I can't wait to get back to work on the new ship. On the new spaceship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance systems for this one. Sorry. Yeah, autopilot, if you set it up to go to a planet for you, it will literally pilot you into other planets if they're in the way. Or it'll pilot you straight through the sun if that's in the way. Literally. I've had that happen to me. It just pilots me right into the sun. It's awesome. Okay, let's get in. Goodbye, world! Let's see if we can see the shutter fly, or whatever you call it. Look, there it is. Perfect timing. There it is, blinking away in orbit. We can actually rendezvous with that, too, which is cool. I've done it once. It was a pain. Okay, here we go. We're getting into our pilot's chair. I have my suit on. Here's the engine. Cool little nav systems. There's a boot up to see what planets we've discovered and what we know about them. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go. Let's hop in. Okay, and we're gonna press shift and blast off. Okay, we're getting up, and we are now out of the atmosphere. Okay, we're out of the atmosphere, and I'm just kind of sitting barely in an orbit. I saw the shutterfly. Gosh dang it! The shutter something or other. Gosh dang it. I always forget what the name is all the time. We can actually just sync our orbits with it right now. Let's do that. And it's just orbiting around the planet at breakneck speeds. Let's get a better image of that. Check that out. Is that not awesome? Like, that's cool. The fact that I'm orbiting around it and in sync with the shutter set. There's where we took off from. Isn't that cool? Now the moon is somewhere out here. I thought I just saw it. There's the Bramble. All the planets have just all decided to come into alignment here. We're gonna go to the moon here, which might take some time. Okay. Oh shoot! I just shot an orbiter at it. Oh crap! So yeah, the orbiter gives you pictures of what it's looking at. Okay, I need to cancel my velocity. Okay, there we go. I matched my velocity with it. I don't remember what the letter Y or what the letter Y is. Oh, there it is. Okay, Y is landing mode. Okay. Okay, and we're coming in. Come on. We're in. We're done. There we go. We landed on the moon. Okay, so this is our... Oh, cool. That's actually pretty cool. Our, oh man, that thing I launched was a probe, and it is now in a highly elliptical orbit around the planet. Great. It's exactly what I wanted. Totally. I didn't mean to. I was going to use it on something else, actually. How do I get out of the seat? Okay. Let's get in here. I need to switch the camera over. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to switch the camera real quick. Running out of memory. So we're on the moon now. Pretty cool. There's the planet. we might be able to see where the probe is. I don't know where the probe is anymore. I see the sun there in the image. So where's the sun? Well, the sun happens to be on the other side of the moon right now. So there it is. Okay. We might be able to see. I can actually get into orbit. I'm in orbit around the moon right now with just my jetpack on accident. In fact, actually, I'm leaving orbit of the moon. If I balance out my orbit, I might be able to, like, track around here real quick. Okay, so I'm in orbit around the moon just in my jetpack. I'm looking, actually, for something. I'm falling now. I'm falling. Okay, just need to pick up some speed. I was in a nice, gentle arc there. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Take me back. Take me back. Take me back. No! Take me back to the surface. I don't want to go out there. Okay. Here's the campground. There's a campground on the moon. There we go. Okay, we landed. Oh, holy crap. That only took forever. Welcome! It's not often I get visitors up here, you know. It being the moon and all. What can I do you for? Where's that music coming from? We already know, but see the radio cobbled together over there? I calibrated to pick up the music being played by the 4 other travelers out exploring the solar system. If you looked at the other planets through your telescope, you might be able to hear them too. Yes, this is all the music from the 4 planets combined into one. It's pretty cool. That's why I like them in the moon. Only for that reason, really. Okay, but that's pretty much all that's there to offer us. Let us go and travel the solar system. Okay, so my front camera is obscured on my probe, which means it probably piloted itself right into the planet. In fact, actually, I think that's it right there. Right in the planet, as I said. So we're going to go check it out and see. I remember there used to be... Yeah, see, there it is on the planet's surface looking out of a crater. I don't think I can pick it back up. Oh, yeah, there's something on the backside of the planet as well that you can see right there. It's a little anomaly. It doesn't do anything as far as I can tell. I've been there before. I'm not going to go there now, though. Okay, let's go. Sitting here looking at it. I don't feel like going and checking on the probe. I mean, we can sit here and look at it right now. Obviously, I can only switch between landing cam and whatnot. So let us go to... I don't want to go to the Bramble right now. It's kind of scary. It actually is kind of scary to go to. That planet's hiding behind the sun right now. Let's go to the giant. We're gonna go pilot towards it. We're gonna do AutoPilot towards it. Okay. Which it will literally fly us straight to it and straight back. That's literally all it does. Okay, here we go. We're coming in now. We're firing retro rockets. Sweet. One of the planets, the one that has a black hole in the middle, actually has a cool little secret. If you go in, there's on the poles, there's a dome that you can go into. It's really cool. It gives you some instructions telling you that sometimes there's a rare tornado in this planet. Oh, what's this over here? I just now noticed this orbiting the freaking planet. I never knew this was up here. I didn't know it had anything in orbit around it, or anything significant in orbit around it. Let's see if we can land on it, maybe. Oh my gosh, what the heck just happened? Oh, that was weird. When I sat down on it, it just fell through the surface of the planet. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so that was an island falling towards the planet that just turned itself into an island that I just magically found. So yeah, there's these tornadoes. Yeah, I'm flying around in them. The ones that turn counterclockwise throw me out into space. The ones that there's one that turns clockwise, and if I can find that one, it will actually throw me towards the core, which is part of the puzzle of this whole place, is that you can't actually get to the core. If I'll show you real quick. I try and it pushes me right back out. I can't do anything. I can't go any deeper than that. So I need to look for a tornado that's spinning clockwise, which I've done it before. Now I am in an atmosphere, so I can't orbit. See, this is the bad boy I'm talking about. See, look, he's turning the opposite direction of the other tornadoes. So if I go up near the top, he'll suck me in and then shoot me straight down. And if I can get low enough, I should be able to pilot my way down. See, I'm getting a little bit... I think I'm stagnating. Ah, man. Can I... Oh, there we go. If I angle it like this downwards, I'm able to kind of slowly move my way down. Maybe. Not really. Ah, it didn't give me enough force. It didn't give me enough force to push me down. Let's try again. Okay, here we go. Ah, come on! on, shoot me down all the way. For YouTube. Yes, there we go. Okay. So now I can't get sucked back to the surface. I'm actually just down here. I have no idea what the secret is. You can go into this thing, okay? It's supposed to be a solid core, and this is the solid core at the center. I just don't know what it is. And you move really, really slow because it's getting thicker. It's like a thick atmosphere to a liquid, to a denser liquid to the solid at the core. It's supposed to simulate a gas giant. There's supposed to be a secret down here, but I don't know what it is. I can't, for the life of me, figure it out. And that's just how it's gonna be. Sorry. This is the secret at the bottom. Now I gotta get out of here, so. Okay, we're out! And I did it with a secret! Because I literally waited barely any time at all between cutting. Warp drive. I can warp between planets by pressing the number keys. So if I press 1, it takes me to the Nomad. If I press 2, it takes me to the central planet, that's the twins, which actually orbit around each other, and one sucks sand from one to the other because it's bigger. Isn't that weird? It's kind of cool though. It's odd. So 3 takes me back home. 4 takes me to this thing, which is the planet with the black hole at the center of it. Yeah, I know, right? A black hole that will in fact kill me and suck me in. There's a whole bunch of secrets floating around it. I don't feel like messing with them now. So let's go on. 5 takes me there. 6 takes me to the Bramble. And that is all of the bodies that you can go to. So we're going to go into the Bramble. I noticed this red thing. I never noticed that before. But yeah, we're going to just like pilot around this real quick. Figure out how to get into it. Okay, we're going in. It's going to get really dark here. Oh crap, those anglerfish. Oh crap. I'm injured. And there's anglerfish. And that's scary. I gotta have to do a quick repair. In the dark. Oh gosh. I didn't know I could retrieve the probe by holding down RB. Oh cool, okay. So I got my probe back. Wait, that music. I gotta get out. I'll show you guys something. Otherwise we're gonna miss it. This music is bad. Or no, it's not. Gosh dang it. It was because I was in the Bramble. That music means nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go on an EVA. So here we go. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh, just floating out in the middle of space. Because this actually has no gravity. Even though it has an atmosphere. Don't ask me. What the heck was that? Oh, that's my beacon. Okay. Getting close. And start repairing. I don't like being out here. The Bramble's scary. Okay, so in the Bramble, it's really just this. There's anglerfish floating around. This one's blue. I only got the blue one. I don't like the white ones. The white ones will kill me. I might show it to you sometime. Maybe. What's the blue one? The blue one is attractive because it's a different color. Therefore, it might not actually be anything. Oh, look at this. It's some ancient stuff. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so there's something I can look at. Yeah, see how it's ancient stuff from, like, the Observatory that existed behind or before our time? It has a gravity crystal. Oh, crap. And apparently it's invisible. Okay, let's warp out of here. I'm tired of this place. Okay, we're out here. There's the sun in all its glory. Okay, so we're going to try and launch a probe and show you what it actually does when you launch one. Because, what is that body? Oh, that's the giant. There's the bodies. Look, they're all just in alignment. See how tiny this place is? This place is so freaking tiny. It's almost kind of funny. If I press enter, I can go into map and show you how they're all aligned. See how they're all aligned right there? Or you can't actually see where I'm pointing. They're all aligned, so it looks like they're all just right there in my viewing screen. It's pretty cool. I like it. Hey, here's the Nomad. So yeah, it's just a little guy. But you can go down there. It actually has a core, a crystal core. A crystal core. And there's no gravity down there. I can't go down there with my ship, but I can go down there with my person. Yeah. There's also a white hole out here. Don't ask me what that does. Where's the sun? There's the sun. This music is a bad thing. I'm not ready to show you why. I think it's a bad thing anyways. It should be a bad thing. Well, it's not happening. Maybe the game's breaking? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That was supposedly a Oh, this is the music. Oh gosh, no! Oh, this music's bad. When you hear this music, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is, this game is a game of life cycles. You die, and when you die, the game ends. But you restart back with the launch codes, and the person asks you, wait, how do you know the launch codes? You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Because something bad is about ready to happen. Really bad. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Here in a minute. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Do it before my camera runs out of footage. Any second. Any frickin' second. There it goes. So yeah, guys, that was the explosion. Holy crap. Yeah, it's a supernova. After 20 minutes after I hit the launch button, which I have the launch code, so I can go back and talk to this guy. Say, hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? She's all fueled and ready to go. Oh, well, you didn't do it this time. Usually whenever you do that, you put the launch codes in, he asks you, wait, how'd you get the launch codes? Because it doesn't, where's my mouse? My mouse is floating off the screen. That's weird. I've never had to do that before. Anyways, yeah, so that's the cool part of it. It's like, it's very interesting how it takes you back, and you saw the images. Those were all images of me when I was playing. Everything I did in that one playthrough. It just took random snapshots throughout my whole playthrough. So the point I hit that button, I am now ready to go in and fly again. Might fly a little bit. I probably won't be playing... Excuse me, I keep hiccuping a lot. I probably won't be playing all the way to another supernova. I had to reset my camera again. That took me about 15 minutes. Yeah. So this is the Outer Wild. It's really cool. I might play around a little bit more here, just for the heck of it. Why not? Let's go meet up with the shutter again. Why not? The shutterfly. Fly shutter. Oh, there's a moon there! There's a moon there! I'm gonna fly right into the moon. That's how big these things are. You just accidentally run into them. We should try getting in like a highly eccentric orbit. Why not? Just for kicks and giggles, right? So we're in a slightly elliptical orbit. I'm kind of rising up and off the surface of the atmosphere, up and down a little bit, following the Shutterstock. I'm in what's called a parking orbit behind the Shutterstock. Gosh dang it, the fly shutter probe. So we're sitting in a very similar orbit. I'm sitting in a slightly higher orbit, so it's actually getting ahead of me, as you can see. And eventually it's going to fade behind the horizon because I'm just floating along too slow. But if I were to get into a slightly faster orbit, a lower orbit than it, I would be able to actually beat it. Oh crap, I'm in the atmosphere. I'm burning up. Yeah, so sitting in this type of orbit, I should be able to catch up to it because I'm traveling faster than it, but not only that, but I'm also traveling in a lower orbit. See, look, I just caught up to it on accident, just like caught up to it. So then I can slow my speed down and all of a sudden, boom, I'm looking right at it. Isn't that cool? I love orbital mechanics. Can you tell? I'm such a nerd. But yeah, so we're in a synchronous orbit with it now. So sitting at a very similar orbit to it, meaning we're sitting in a very stable orbit around the Earth because it's traveling in a perfect orbit. Of course, along rails, but, you know, still a perfect orbit. So, we're going to kind of slow ourselves down here a little bit. And now we're just going to pick up a little bit of speed in the prograde direction. So we're going to travel this way and then just pick up a little bit of speed. That's all we want. We'll see what happens. For those of you that don't understand orbital mechanics, what I just did was I increased what's called my apoapsis. Basically, the farthest point I get from the planet is now out here, where I'm right now. and I'm about ready to start falling back towards the planet because gravity is going to suck me in because I'm not traveling fast enough to maintain an orbit. So I'm going to fall back in, and I should just skim this atmosphere. Well, actually, I'm going to hit the atmosphere because, well, that just happens. Because I was floating really close to the surface of the atmosphere anyways, but if I were able to maintain that speed and maintain that velocity and travel in a correct vector instead of shooting upwards, it would have kept my periapsis up rather than down. So, yeah, math. Because you guys really wanted to come to this channel to learn that, right? It comes up. This gives such good pictures. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. It's so pretty. Sitting here orbiting the planet. Nice and easy. Traveling in a slightly elliptical orbit. Because I can. Once we get in close, I'm going to do another boost and see if I can do another one of these elliptical orbits. Just because I can. Again, this has like nothing to do with the game. I'm just messing around with the orbital mechanics of it. Whoops. So yeah, that was the periaps. So see how I burned down a little bit? That actually increased my periaps a little bit. So I'm actually going to go up into the orbit of the moon because I'm so freaking far out. I might even surpass the moon a little bit. But I'm going to be able to fall back in around and graze the atmosphere because of how I aimed my orbit like that. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully. Hopefully I didn't go too far out. I may have just gone too far out. In which case I'm just going to float off into nothingness because I left the orbital influence of the moon, or of the Earth. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully I actually get to come back and say hi to the surface. It looks like I'm orbiting because I feel like I'm falling back closer. This is actually a really good, really cool orbit. This is what you call a reconnaissance orbit. You would go up here, sit really high lengths of time, being able to study the crap out of one detail on the surface of the planet, and then fall back to the surface, regain a ton of kinetic energy, and then fly back out into open space again. So I'm falling back in, and you see I'm picking up speed as well. And the game crashed. No, it didn't. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Game did not crash. You can see immediately how my speed is varying based on it. Variations. But yeah, that's an elliptical orbit. That's the basis of orbital mechanics, or some small orbital mechanics. I have no idea why I decided to do that. I just did. My mouse is not tracking inside the Unity window, so I keep pausing out of it, which might be screwing up my recording a little bit. Whatever. But yeah, there we go. Okay, let's shoot at the moon. Oh yeah, I got it. Yes. So now I can I need to get back into the moon because I'm leaving the Earth. When that music starts, that's me leaving the Earth's sphere of influence. But at this point, I'm gonna crash into the Earth if I don't move. So I might want to move. I might want to move. I'm traveling at very quick speeds at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna land on the Earth. Why not? Because we can. Hey, look, there's the satellite again. There we go. I wanted to do this mainly just so that I could see the front cam. Front cam is obscured, but if I exit out here and I'll start pressing R, you can see the surface of the planet. Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't realize I did it that well. My probe landed in just the right spot in the moon to where it's always looking at the Earth. Because the moon is facing the Earth all the time in the same direction, but it's sitting there rotating around. I think it's rotating around. I feel like it should be. Oh, there it is right there, actually, below me. So it's on the other side of the planet. It's coming up, though, so you'll be able to see it. We might even be able to see ourselves. Probably not, because we're so tiny. But there's the moon, and there is our probe sitting on the surface of it, staring down at us. Since we're in such a weird place on the planet, I think we're up near the North Pole, maybe? In that little crevice between those two craters up near the north? I think. Maybe. I might be wrong about that. But yeah. Pretty cool. Well, that was Outer Wilds. I totally did not mean to go on there at the end there, but I did because I kind of felt like it, and it was a lot of fun because I love playing around with little mechanics of orbits, and being able to do it on such a small scale that's a lot of fun like that. It's different than Kerbal Space Program or something, because Kerbal Space Program, you know, it's a lot more mathematical because it's more dependent on fuel, and you'll run out of fuel really quick if you don't know what you're doing. This, it's like there's no fuel limitation. It just float around, experiment with orbits, and fly around planets, experience a sun supernova, crash into the sun if you want to before it's supernovas, crash into a black hole, get jettisoned out of a white hole, which is the exact opposite of a black hole, you know, get thrown out by tornadoes, get eaten by angler fish, anything you want to kill yourself in any specific way. It's really fun, and I love, this game is so cool. For just an indie game made by a small team of people, it is really cool, and yeah. Now I'm done gushing. If you want to play it yourself, you can get it at their website, outerwilds.com. It's completely free. Awesome. But anyways, if you liked the video, and you want to see more content by me, more similar content to this anyways, if you want to see me play this more, I'd be more than happy to, just tell me, because I love playing this game. But if you liked it, then don't be afraid to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment to your heart's content, because my name is Adrian, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya! Boom! Hello, welcome to